What's going on, guys? Bow here, back with some Mutant Genetic Gladiators. So let's get into this. We're going to be doing PvP today. It does end as well tomorrow, so we do have to get up to at least the Mutant. I'm not too really worried about it. I might try to go for the speed one, but we'll see. For sure we'll be able to get up to the Mutant, because that's pretty easy to get up to. But getting up to the speed orb is going to take 3%, so we're gonna have to face a bunch of higher level people, and I'm still waiting for a discount on the Evo. That's, well, they did have one, but that's pretty good, so I can get my Evo up twice, because I do have enough to get it up twice. So yeah, that's all we're waiting for, and maybe we'll actually be able to get it up to 50 if I can get enough to get it up 3 times, depending on the price of it, but we just gotta wait for it. Alright, so there's one win. Like, all these wins are probably gonna be pretty easy earlier on, since I'm pretty far behind. Well, I'm just barely starting, actually, so yeah, we'll probably take a while before I actually get up to where I actually need to be at. So all these are gonna be pretty much easy, and we can just run right over them. But they did actually add the Platinum Star into the game, and they actually added it into PvP, as you can see. You can see it on the side, so that's pretty nice. But there are only 7 Platinum Mutants, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. You'll probably see it in the higher level players. They'll at least have one of them. Haggis is probably going to be the main one, since he's more tankier, especially in defense teams. Maybe Sea Dragon Mother. Who else is in there? I forgot the other ones. But the more you're either going to see the faster ones or the tankiest one, which is, I believe, Haggis is the tankiest one out of the 7. I don't know, I gotta go look into it, but yeah, you're probably going to see some of the Platinum Mutants. I don't know if they're going to actually use them in, like, defenses. We'll see. I might try one of them, because I do have the Enforcer, which I do have to get up to 47. It just takes forever to level. Like, leveling a mutant from nothing to 47 takes forever. So he's probably going to be my tag at some point, but I am going to be making Haggis at some point. I'm trying to work towards that right now, so that's probably going to be my tag over the Enforcer. But leveling him is a pain, because you got to level both Enforcers to level 30 first, combine them, and then you start off at level 1, and then you gotta level that one up to your max level. So yeah, it's not easy to do, and takes some time to actually make platinums, but they're a lot stronger for sure. So once they start adding more of them in, like I think Buck, they were gonna start to do hopefully pretty soon. I'm hoping they start to do more used mutants. Like they said they did more used mutants, but hardly anybody uses the mutants that actually put in. Like Enforcer, like, yeah, the lower level players use them a lot more, but X27 I see a lot, Stormtrooper or Star Trooper, whatever it is, what else? Like, all the faster mutants they use a lot, all the tankier mutants they use in defenses, Thor, all those guys. So I don't know why they didn't pick any of those. Maybe because it would be way too strong. I think they're maybe trying to balance it a little bit and try to figure out a good balance between the gold and platinum. Because once you start putting higher level stars in, a lot of people are going to have to go for those. And they cost a lot. 1,000 per platinum star. That's quite a bit, plus the 2 gold stars you need to make the mutants you need to make the platinum. That's another 1,000. So yeah, making platinum stars is not easy, but once they add in like all the more well-known ones, it's gonna become a lot harder, because you're gonna need those or you're not gonna be doing good at all. Like if they made X27 in the beginning, everyone would probably have them and have multiple X27s for PvP defense teams, because they're a lot stronger. So it would be a pretty good mutant to use, because you can't have like I think Rack and Rune you can't have in platinum, because he's without stars, stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully they start doing better ones. I was hoping they did Shell Shock, because, I mean, I see him a lot as well. Like, I see a ton of these mutants a lot in PvP, but they picked some that no one ever even uses. I hardly ever see any of those mutants, so I don't know where they got their stats from, or if they just picked from like lower level players, but a lot of the higher level players use way different mutants than what they picked. So, but a lot of people can get those a lot easier. I think that's why they went towards like enforcement stuff like that. As to where like the mutants you either have to get in shop or from like events or stuff like that, they try to stay away from a little bit. Although most of the people can get event mutants, because getting the PvP one's not that hard, and most of the PvP mutants are in PvE as well, so you can get them both ways. Like Haggis is one of the PvE ones, so I think they set it up that way to have it out when they actually put the platinum out, so if you didn't have it you can make it up to gold, but then you gotta make another one up to gold, and then you gotta combine the two for the platinum one, and then you lose both those mutants. But it's totally worth it. I want to see how much more damage each one does though, and I wonder if there's actually like different stats, because I don't know if you noticed, but some mutants have different stats. So you can have two of the same mutant, like two X27s, but one's gonna have more damage and less HP, but the other one might have more HP and less attack. So you can have different stats on mutants. I don't know about the platinum ones, but on the gold versions and the other ones as well, you can have different stats. You can make like 10 of the same one, and they will eventually have different stats. Sometimes they'll be the same, but you can have more attack or more HP on each of them. So I don't know if it's like that for platinum, but I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure they made it that way. I haven't seen a platinum yet in PvP though. I don't think I'm high enough yet. But this event's about to end anyway, so I doubt I'm going to get up to where I need to be at to actually start to see a bunch of people with platinums. Because I've seen some people actually already complete the platinum stuff. So that's pretty crazy. No, there's a platinum right there. There's the first one that I've seen on the tag, and it is Haggis as well. So yeah, a lot of people are leaning more towards that one because that's probably the best out of the bunch so far. I'm hoping they add in a speedster like the Bat X27, any of the other ones that are about the same speed, so that way we can use those and get those up to platinum, because those are a lot better. Or Behemoth, they should add in Behemoth as a platinum. That'd be an amazing mutant, because he used to be really good, but there's a lot better mutants now compared to him, because he used to be the tank that everybody wanted, but now you got like Thors and all these other mutants that they've added in that are a lot better than him. I still see him a lot, but not as frequently as I did before, so that'd be pretty cool if they made him as platinum. And I'm pretty sure they're going to put a platinum bingo in at some point. Currently they only have 7, so I don't think they're going to put it in that early. But at some point they're probably going to put in a platinum bingo, so I'm going to try to work on trying to get all the platinums and continue to get them as fast as I can. But the amount you actually need is insane. You need so many gold stars, so you need 14 gold stars to make the current ones, plus the 7 platinum stars, so that's a lot of gold and a lot of stars. Unless you already have the gold stars saved up, then you just need to buy the platinums, but yeah, it's still a lot. 7,000. Not to mention the mutant that they put in the shop, which is like 2k for the gold version, so could get quite expensive to get them all. I will get them at some point though, so we can actually check them out. Yeah, I think I might actually go for the orb in this one, because I need another speed orb. Although I noticed they've been starting to put in the level 3 ones a lot. So I'm pretty sure like the special ones are going to start upgrading as well to like level 2 and stuff like that. So getting these orbs may help at first, but pretty sure we're going to have to start buying better orbs, because they're going to start putting them in like crazy. Which I figured was going to happen. So far the highest tier we know is going to be tier 5. And the stats on those are insane, so yeah, once they put those in, everyone's going to have tier 5 stuff, or else they're just going to get destroyed, especially in PvP. In PvP, you need to have the best orbs on your defense team as well as your attacking team. I don't have that great of orbs on mine. I mean, I have some level 2s and stuff like that, but those were geared more towards the divisions. Now that I don't need to do the divisions anymore unless they add more in, I could start changing them up. I don't want to change them up just because they cost too much, and you don't get the orb back, so yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm still hoping they add in a way to take away stars off of mutants that I don't need, because I have like 7 or 8 beetle bots that are all gold star, unless they make him platinum, which would be pretty nice since I already have the mutants to actually make it platinum besides the star. I would still have like 4 left over and nothing to do with them besides sell them, and they don't sell for that much, so it's better just to hang on to them. I'm just hoping to add in a way to take them off, even if it costs a little bit of gold to get back your star, like 100 gold to take off a star or something like that. I would totally do it, like, because it's a gold star. The gold star is worth 5, as long as it doesn't cost 500 to take off the gold star, because that would be really dumb and I wouldn't do it unless I was already planning on buying a gold star. But I usually wait for the packs to buy stars anyway, so yeah, it's not worth it either way. But yeah, I might do some more of these PvP matches. I might not commentate over them just because like this event's almost over and I gotta get in a ton of attacks to actually get up to... I'll probably do it tomorrow, which is going to be the last day, so I'm probably just going to get out a bunch of videos all at once, or like an hour-long one, if you guys want to watch it or not, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get up to the orb, or if I'm even going to reach it. I'm pretty sure I can get to it if I just try, but I don't know if I want to use that many tags and that much med packs, because you do have to use med packs at some point, because the damage you take is going to be pretty high, especially that high up. They're going to be like destroying mutants here and there, so yeah, they're going to take a ton. I don't know if I want to do it or not. Yeah, I might do it. We'll see. So tomorrow, you'll probably see like an hour-long PvP, or I might split it up into 20-minute videos or something, because an hour one's pretty long to actually upload. But that's just to get up to the speed orb. But then the next PvP event, I'll try to do a little bit more. I know a lot of people like watching the PvP ones, but I just don't like doing them sometimes because you can't really predict what they're gonna have. Like, I can see the stats on the screen, but it doesn't really help me all that much, considering they could have the best orbs in the game on the mutants they have, and I have like level 1s and 2s. Like, I don't even have level 2s. Like, on Shell Shock I have like level 1s, I think, still. So yeah, it's just, I'm just gonna get destroyed if they're the same like level as me. Yeah, I'm pretty much probably gonna lose that. I do go first and stuff like that, but depending on the defense team and what kind of orbs they have, because they can have the like level 3 life orbs, and we could be doing the same damage with the same mutants, but they have more HP, so they win. So yeah, there's a lot of factors that go into PvP, especially with all the new stuff that they're adding. Plus, now they have platinum ones in the game, which is insane. I don't know how they show up though. 153. I don't know if they show up, like, I don't know if the platinum one shows up if they only have one, or if the full team has to be there. I think if you just have one, it'll show platinum. I'm not too sure though, so until we run into one, we'll find out if it's that way or not. But I did skip those two. Normally I would just lose the match, but I don't want to waste the 3 or 4 minutes that I would have to to lose the match with those two, or one. so we just passed him over. It was only like 100k credits, which is still quite a bit, but I usually don't like to do that. Maybe next time we won't. Most likely we won't do that next time. I usually just throw on, like if I know I can't beat them and they're way higher than me, I just throw on 3 random ones, go down to my tags, pick the lowest one. Or not even wear tag if you don't want to, it doesn't really matter, and just lose right away. You may lose 5 points there, because they're a lot higher, so they're not going to get that many points from you. Even if you had a ton of points, they're only going to get like 10. So it's better just to lose right away and look for a better one. But yeah, never use like your mutants you're going to use later in some of the other fights, because then you're going to have to use med packs on them, so it's just better to do that. Like if the guys were like level 200, don't put on your best mutants. Or you can just use like 3 random ones and a random tag. Or no tag at all, it's up to you. I usually throw on the tag just because I like using it sometimes. If I can get on tack off, just because I need the use 50,000 tags, which is an insane amount. I still haven't even reached it. And I've been playing this game for like almost like 2 years now. Has it been almost 2 years? A year? And I think, I don't know, I don't remember when the game came out. It's been a while though, but yeah, it's a good strategy to follow during PvP. If you can't beat them and you don't want to waste the credits, just lose, because you only lose like 5 points, especially if they're a lot higher, and move on to the next one. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for this one. We'll see how tomorrow's going to work out. I will be doing PvP. I don't know if I want to commentate over, well, I know I'm not going to commentate over all of it, so you can watch it if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine. Really doesn't matter if you watch it or not, but I have to get it done, and a lot of people like watching it, so I'll put it up. But yeah, that's gonna be about it, and we'll probably talk to you tomorrow.